Okay, good morning everybody, good evening, good afternoon. Call over the scanner, a man allegedly stealing luggage. Okay, happened at American Airlines Terminal 4. They've been trying to find this guy for about 15 minutes. We have a suspect here. We'll find out how this plays out. It's a female. Let's see. Let's call it the way. Yeah, it's a female allegedly stealing luggage. They're back towards us. And they were looking for her. 15-20 minutes happened at Terminal 4, American Airlines. And she puts the description, not saying it is her.
Enjoy smarter travel with TSA PreCheck. More about TSA PreCheck.
Someone asked me a question the other day, is it legal for the cops to stop you at LAX and ask for your ID? So basically, I have a video online when the cops want my ID. That has 1 million hits already. You do not have to give your ID up. The cops can ask you for it. They can actually bluff you for it, but you don't have to give it up unless you committed a crime. But here, they stop many. They call them pit stops. They stop many people, and folks normally just give up the ID. I guess they're checking for warrants. But the question is, you do not have to give your ID up, no matter how much they try to bluff you. Can you imagine if LAPD did it? If they were to stop people on the street for ID? So, I get it, it's an airport, I get it. Right, they found some luggage at Terminal 4.
Thank you for your support. We work to create an LA exceptional experience for you, our guests.
She's at the LAX shuttle, she was trying to get out of the airport. She must have dumped the luggage if she took it. But as we all know, in the olden days, at carousels, at terminals, it would come down on the belt and you would have to take it out. Somebody by the door checking tickets. They don't have people checking tickets anymore. A lot of folks get away with luggage because they're not checking the tickets. And I guess that's to save money.
And don't wait in line. Purchase your flyaway tickets and print ahead of time.
Yeah, you need you must be suspected of a crime. Oh yeah, the airport, it has a problem. Did you hear about the dog that died? Oh yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. I mean, a lot of folks actually die on airplanes. You don't hear about that, but a lot of folks have lost their lives on an airplane. And you rarely hear about that. I've experienced it here over the years. People dying at LAX. Thank you, Peter. You need to give if you're suspected of a crime. Yeah, correct. But a lot of folks, let me tell you, a lot of folks they didn't do anything and they want to leave, so they're not gonna. They're just gonna give the ID up, the average person. All right, let's see what happens with her. If you just tuned in, allegedly this woman took some luggage from American Airlines, and they were looking for her for about 15 to 20 minutes. Found her by the LAX shuttle airline connection. She's not in handcuffs, so let's see what happens. American Airlines had a picture of her. They haven't called in a woman cop, female cop to search her. Okay, what is she doing? It appears she's, looks like she's writing, I guess, the report. I guess she's gonna run the name now. This guy here. All right, we're back. We are back. Let's see what she does. They were having a discussion last night on somebody's, I think, Black Label's channel. I got a repeat about the new auditors today. Hi, Seattle. Cop watches. They do it just to make money off of YouTube. They all screaming. That's what I was talking about. It's unbelievable to me. I've been doing this shit over 20 years. Now you have all these people coming out here portraying, well, we're cop watchers. And they try to get into confrontation with the cops every single time. Unbelievable. I mean, that's what the folks want now. They want you to walk up to a cop and get in some kind of altercation with them, so it's a good video. And they want that every video. And they had a discussion on Black Label last night. It was really great. No, I work on, let's see, JN. I work on the scanner, basically. Sometimes I run into things, but I listen to the scanner and, all right, they're running her name now. He's running her. I can hear him talking. He's running her name. I mean, like LAX, you find something, you give it right back. You don't even think about keeping it. Like, why? I found a wallet the other day at 7-Eleven. I turned it right in. I didn't want no part of that wallet. It's not mine. I don't even think about keeping it. But I've had one I found over 20 some odd years ago, full of money. Turned it right in. Besides all that, it's good karma. I remember I lost my phone here about 3 years ago. I got it back. She's a transit homeless person. See what happens with this. If you just tuned in, allegedly this female stole some luggage. but got confronted by an airline's rep and left it in red. It was a 20-minute search for this woman, and they found her at the LAX shuttle airline connection trying to leave the airport. All right, no warrants or anything. She has a clean record. All right. All right, so they're going to detain her. She's under arrest. I guess she fit the description. The woman stealing luggage, allegedly at American Airlines. She was stopped by American Airlines worker. She fled the scene by the luggage belt, lower level. Took off. There was a search with the LAXPD undercovers for about 20 minutes, and they found her right here under the LAX shuttle airline connection, looking to get out of the airport. There's no warrants, but he's going to keep her. Yeah, but I hear a lot of the cop watchers and auditors that do have those interaction with the police on that level make money on YouTube. I'm not making that much. A lot of my videos get demonetized. There's not a lot of money in LAX these videos. I've sold a few to the news. I have an agent that sells real news. This is real news. That's why I tape. But it looks like the new trend on YouTube is confrontation, argument, yelling at the cops. And that's what it is right now. And I'm proud of being a cop watcher. I really do it well. I don't look for trouble. I shoot from a distance. But now you have these 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 poppers every day, new people. It could be, I've seen all different races. You can't narrow it down to all blacks. I've seen Muslims, I've seen Latino, I've seen white. You can't just narrow it down to blacks. You can't. It comes in every race, religion. Whether it's homeless or whether it's 5150, danger to yourself and danger to others. Yeah, so I got to figure out. My channel is doing all right. I mean, I'm close. I'm getting close to 57,000 subscribers, and it's not the channel it was. If I do a good video, I'll get 1,000 hits in a couple of days. You know, I've had videos that now over 1 million hits. I have over 72 million hits totally on my channel. So basically, if you go for the yelling at the cops, yelling at the people, you know, every video, somebody's in your face. That's where the money is at. Yeah, First Amendment. But people want to see action. Me, I'm looking for like celebrities. I'm looking for news stories. I've always believed in the First Amendment, freedom of the press, for over the 20 years that I'm doing this. And always fought for the First Amendment. For the right reasons. I wish I was able to go out and audit and make some serious money, but I just can't. I don't have the, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have, my nerves are not good. Competition every time I go out. The cops. Don't want to get arrested. Don't want to go to jail. Like, I'm happy when I see myself on TMZ, if I see myself in the local news, inside edition. That's when I'm happy when I see my work on shows. That makes me so happy. Let's see what they're going to do with her. Just tuned in. Allegedly, she was stealing luggage at American Airlines. She left the luggage, ran out of the terminal. They looked for over 20 minutes, found her leaving the airport. They ran her background. She has no wants and warrants, but she is being detained. Very potato is one of my favorites auditors. She's black and transgender, so yeah, label me a racist and sexist. Yeah, on the Prairie Potato video, I feel really bad what happened to her. But the DA is not racist. I forget her name. She's a black district attorney. There was a police officer in Venice named Clifford Craxter. He shot a unarmed homeless person. And they got it on video, and she did not file charges on this cop. So she doesn't like to file any charges on law enforcement and security. A synagogue is a very touchy situation. It's a lot of bad things happening in synagogues around the world. And I would never audit a synagogue. And I believe it's very political, the whole thing. The cops should have got there quicker. Like the rabbi said, if the cops got there quicker, it would have been settled quicker. Prairie Potato was doing her First Amendment, but highly sensitive would be a synagogue. I don't want no part of that. Being an auditor is not the most easy thing in the world, people.
The following message is regarding transportation services at LAX. Taxis and shared rides may be boarded at specific.
All right, so let's see what's going to happen.
Please use the escalator or elevator to the upper level for ride applicants.
I got to get going pretty soon. I hope they. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen to
Following ground
this
transportation.
lady.
Free LAX shuttles to other terminals, LAX parking lot C, and the Metro Green Line may be boarded under the blue sign. Flyway and scheduled buses may be boarded under the green sign.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a civil suit.
May be boarded under the purple sign.
The only thing you have to worry about on a civil suit is a jury.
May be boarded
You
under
got to get the right jury for that one. You know what I mean? If they settle, that's one thing, but you got to be ready to go to jury. You don't want a judge just take it. The judge can go on the other side. So that's what scares me, a jury trial. Yeah, but it's weird though. You see all these new auditors and cop watchers coming out of the woodwork, and all of them have one thing in common. Most of them, they're screaming and yelling at the cops. So the video gets a lot of hits. So that's just the way it is at this point. But I watched it change. I watched YouTube from cop watching to just getting in a lot of hate, yeah. So yeah, that's the problem, folks. That is the problem. Me alone, I love this job, but I'm just trying to get a story every day, and it seems to be harder and harder to get a story. Remember the olden days, no one had cell phones, no one recorded the cops, there's very few, and all of a sudden, everyone is recording the cops. Alright, so I hope this is over soon. See what they're gonna do. Yeah, I've been feeling good. I have been feeling really good. Working my ass off, paying the rent, trying to get a big story. Count my blessings, staying positive. I haven't been really depressed lately, so that's a good thing. And loving Venice Beach. I wonder how this is going to end here. I wish they would have ended soon. I got to get going, but I got to wait it out now and see if something happens.
Los Angeles World Airports operates flyaway bus transportation services to the following locations.
But they're having a crackdown on the homeless here at LAX. It's been a serious crackdown. And assaults, stolen luggage.
Purchase your flyaway tickets and print ahead of time.
Yeah, she does have a lot of body movement. It could be alcohol. It could be a lot of things. What they're gonna do. They're talking to her. What is going to be the outcome over here? It's funny though, when I got into car watching, I started becoming a paparazzi, and I realized my rights were the same as being a cop watcher. Paparazzi is always attacked by the celebrity, attacked by the bodyguard. So, in that way, I got a lot of things straight. You know, just because you're a bodyguard, just because you're a celebrity, you're not allowed to attack somebody. So, even when, as a paparazzi, you're always fighting for the First Amendment. The paparazzis at LAX have been protected with the First Amendment. They gather celebrity news, which is huge. they're able to operate on that. Anyone at this point that has a cell phone and gets footage, if it captures something really good, you can see that you're lined up CNN, Fox, or whatever. You never know who's going to be that lucky person to get the video that goes viral. I've always had my videos, post them up, and you'll watch it slow start at 500, 600, and then sometime it goes 20,000, look again, 100,000. I have one now, 9 million hits. Yeah, it happens like that with me. I never really got a video that went viral in a couple of days.
Parking, waiting, or stopping until your passengers are curbside and ready to load. Violators may be cited and towed. Consider using these options. Parking in any of our structures is free for the first 15 minutes. Or use the cell phone waiting lot on the northwest corner of 96th Street and Vicksburg.
Yeah, so Black Label's channel, they were talking about people who e-bake. I'm like going, majority of the channels have donations. You know, you just can't lay it on one channel. Oh, you're baking, you're e-baking. It's like, I've asked for money. You know, it's like everyone, Channel 13, PBS, different kind of funds. Hey, Sam, the woman allegedly stole some luggage at American Airlines. She was caught by an employee of American Airlines. She dropped her luggage. She took off. It was a 20-minute search, and they found the suspect trying to leave the airport. Yeah, they ran her, no warrants, no warrants. Yeah, claiming, I heard she's homeless, allegedly. So, in my whole aspect, if someone wants to give, they give. They don't, they don't. But you got a lot of these people going, oh, these people are e-baking, and they do the same thing. It's like, come on, really? All right, so we're hoping we're going to see what happens here. We should be arrested. They let her go. You don't know. So I'm looking for something huge. I'm looking for a big story, if I can get it. If I can get it. Every day you wake up and you hope, hey man, I gotta get a big story. Hey Ron, how are you? Okay, I hope this ends soon because I got to get going, but I hate to leave a story right in the middle. YouTube has that on the live stream now. It'll give you a warning. It'll give you a warning about your live stream. Make sure you follow all the community guidelines. So they're gonna start hitting the live streams hard. You gotta be careful what you do on the live stream at this point. Because now they have the warning on live stream. Used to be you had to worry about the copyright strike. Now you got to worry about the community guideline strikes. And they have the new celebrity terminal here now. A lot of celebrities pay big money not to be seen by paparazzi or the public, so they go in the back door. And it used to be really good here. The money was just like, this stuff was sold all over the world for the news. So now it's hard to make stories. It's hard to find a celebrity. You don't see as many paparazzi as you did. Back in the day, there was 40, 50, 60 paparazzis on a good tip. Nowadays, you gotta work your butt off to find a celebrity. The money is not the same anymore. I don't know what they're doing with this person. I hope they get it done soon. I gotta get going. This is one of my longer videos, everybody. I hate to leave a story once I'm on it. Okay, they called in the supervisor at this point, I guess, to approve the arrest. LAX motorcycle team on scene. Yeah, nowadays, when they get somebody to place under arrest, they gotta call in the supervisor to approve the arrest. I believe LAPD is doing the same thing. In the olden days, the cop could arrest you without the supervisor. Anyway, it's a 484 suspect. They said a woman who allegedly stole the luggage was caught by an American Airlines employee, ran out, dropped the luggage, ran over here to try to get out of the airport, and was caught by some of the undercovers and the uniforms. Now they call in the supervisor.
Union Station in downtown Los Angeles, Westwood, and Long Beach. Check locations, schedule times, and fares at laxishappening.com.
Well, I'm somewhere in Canada. That's what me. Got luggage thief. Yeah, my sister lives in Canada now. In the woods, mountain area. I don't know what part that is, but yeah, she married this dude. They have 2 kids. They see a lot of bear and deer in the backyard. Just awesome. All right, so hopefully this comes to an end soon, because I gotta get out of here. But I haven't been depressed much. That's the whole thing. I've been really in a calm kind of, even though I've been working my butt off, I've been in a calm state of mind, looking to better my life, looking to get a better story, big stories. I'm not around negativity. I get my rest when I can. Meg's all pissed off now because I'm not seeing her as much. I've been working my ass off. And what's funny is when she works, I don't mess with her, you know. But when I work, it seems to be, I don't get the same respect. But yeah, man, I've been caught watching for so many years, and no one was actually caught watching. There was no money on YouTube back then. You were not paid for your videos back then. And most of my videos get demonetized anyway. And I'm not getting the hits I used to get, so I'm not making any real money on YouTube. I make a few bucks, but it's nothing to brag about. I hear some others are making $7 grand a month. I mean, that's some serious money. You wake up every morning, you go to yourself, I need a big story. I need a big story. And you come and you work your ass off to get a big story. And it is hard to find a big story. Competition, everybody with a cell phone.
Consider using these options. Parking in any of our structures is free for the first 15 minutes, or use the self-driving mall on the northwest corner of 96th Street and Vicksburg Avenue. Passengers can take the Class C shuttle to the
I'm not worried about this ironic girl. I'm not worried about, I got over 57,000 subscribers, close to or near. I've been doing this since the beginning. You know, you just keep, you record every day you can record and hope to get a big story. But I'm not actually looking for this lady. If I come up across her, I will definitely tape it. But I have not, it wasn't meant to be yet. I stopped caring about followers. Like I said, I have close to 57,000 subscribers, if not more, and maybe a loyal 100. So it's not, I mean, the number's not really helping my channel. No, because you don't know what YouTube is like. You get a good video and then it's demonetized. You know, I did all my, I shot some good videos here of Donald Trump protests. Right under here, man. It was 20, 30, 40,000 folks with the anti-Donald Trump protesters trying to get to go Trump supporters. Great video all around the airport. And YouTube demonetized all those videos. So I gave up on that one. So I'm just trying to stay positive, trying to find the right story. And that's it. All right, so they're waiting on the supervisor. Allegedly, he's going to try to steal some luggage at American Airlines. But I'm not really bothered that much, harassed by the cops anymore. I get a few people from the airport, some employees here and there that don't know me. But on the average, I don't really get harassed anymore. All right, so where is this supervisor?
LAX parking lot C, and the green line may be boarded under the blue sign. Flyaway and scheduled buses may be boarded under the green sign. Car rental shuttles may be boarded under the purple sign. Hotels and parking shuttles may be boarded under the red sign. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I gotta wait I do not want to leave now. I would have waited out. I must be out of my mind waiting this out. This is a long stream. I remember a couple years ago, there was this school principal's son that was going around stealing luggage at different terminals. He would get the luggage off the belt and go into the restrooms, the stalls. He would get rid of his stuff there. I got him, they caught him. Because you never know when you're being watched at this place. There's so many cameras, they got a video run. So if you start stealing luggage, you find something, don't return it. 9 times out of 10, they got it on tape. They have done multiple stings here with employees by leaving stuff in front of them with hidden cameras. Multiple stings. I think it was like 5 years ago, they arrested over 100 employees that took luggage off the plane, stealing luggage. So I'm good. I'm just gonna stay focused, stay positive, and just keep working. All right, so the moral of this whole thing is don't steal luggage because you're not going to get away with it.
Visit LAXishappening.com. Thank you for your support. We work to create
an not to film these, but I can't help it. I'm documenting all the stuff that's going on with the homeless. Not hating the homeless, because anyone can be homeless. Loving the live stream. I love it's showing you how to get better. But YouTube is starting to crack down on the live stream. They have a warning as you tune in on the screen telling you better pay attention to the community guidelines. So they are starting to do that.
And Long Beach. Check locations, schedule times, and fares at LAXishappening.com. And don't wait in line. Purchase your flyaway tickets.
It's not handcuffed, so maybe they're not going to arrest us. This is LAX Airport Police on the scene. Not a LAPD. LAPD has a substation at Terminal 8. They do work hand in hand together. FBI, ICE, Homeland Security, Customs Border Patrol, all here. Oh, I got over 2 years without a drink. St. Patty's Day was easy. Very easy. I do use CBD for my arthritis. So a lot of folks are saying, well, you're not clean and sober. Well, I'm not drinking, and I do need a CBD for my arthritis. But because when I was drinking, I used to always use St. Patty's Day as an excuse to drink. But to drink, what is that? Perrier's good. Any seltzer water good. It's got the bubbles in the throat. And yeah. Drink lots of water, people. I can feel the body. I'm over 60 in May. I'm gonna, my body doesn't feel the same. I'm blind in one eye. All that crapola. I think this is a sergeant. All right, the sergeant's on the scene. he'll be the one to decide whether or not they're going to arrest her for allegedly taking some luggage. But when she was caught by the employee of American Airlines, she dropped it and ran away. Apparently, allegedly, she's homeless. And they ran her for warrants, NCIC check. The National Information Crime Database. See what they're going to do. So yeah, I decided just not to worry about my subscribers as far as, you know, I'm not, a lot of folks are, what's that word they're using? Click farms, hiring click farms to get subscribers and likes. And I heard they're going to be cracking down on that. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. You have these click farms are in China. And they have these people that work for them, hundreds of people, and they give you all these, you pay them a certain amount of money, and you get guaranteed likes. But YouTube can look at it and say, why are all these hits coming out of like China all of a sudden? I never even thought about buying likes. A friend of mine did. He bought some likes and got banned, and he was surprised. I said, wow, why are you surprised? You're buying likes, you're buying subscribers, and you're monetizing the video. And the advertisers don't like that. That's fraud. So, no matter what, do not get involved with the click farms. Period. Love the live stream. I think it's incredible. Okay, Jason. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm good. I'm just going to take it one day at a time, people. Same crap I've always been talking about. I'm not really as worried as I should be. Hey, how you doing there, Randy? Cop watch. All right, so hopefully this comes to an end soon. I've been on this way too long. Way too long, people.
The following message is regarding transportation services.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
Taxis and shared ride vans may be boarded at specified.
I guess the sergeant's going in to talk to the American Airlines people about the luggage.
Please use a crosswalk to cross to the center island for the following ground transportation services. Free LAX shuttles to other terminals.
All right.
LAX parking lot C, and the Metro Green Line may be boarded under the blue sign.
But I'm feeling good though. I'm sleeping really good. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm eating pretty good. Cats are great. Are you near the Grant staff? I don't know where that's at, actually. I do not know where that's at. Do I miss New York City? Yes, I do. Do I miss performing my show? Yes, I do. Am I surprised the way people are cop watching now? Yes, I am. No one actually did it before. Seriously, there was no cop watch back then. Like no one cared. But I heard that show yesterday on Black Label. Yesterday was a rerun, but I heard it. They were talking about it's the money they're making on YouTube. It's the new trend, like I've been saying. People want to see altercations on every video. That's what's happening now on YouTube. Hey, hello, Johnny. All right, she's not handcuffed yet, so I guess that's a good thing. Did she actually steal the luggage? That's another thing. That's allegedly American Airlines stated she attempted to steal some luggage. So where's this, where's it located at, Santa Claus? I don't know, I haven't never seen it here. Oh, 10 likes, great, thank you folks. You guys are really nice. You guys are gonna spoil me with all these likes. But, I don't know what it is, I'm just feeling great. I'm feeling positive. I'm living life. That's LAPD, I hear. LAX PD along with LAPD, they do go to the same academy. Johnny, the cats are so relaxed right now. Keeping the cats together was my biggest dream was. Went to that time where I had to ask for money online. Mr. D stepped up and paid my rent, got me back in Venice, bad TV, big setup. He will be blessed with it. Man came out of nowhere.
Los Angeles World Airports operates flyaway bus transportation services to the following locations.
My mother's cats are there.
Union Station in downtown Los Angeles.
So, you get a lot of folks on News Now Patrick. I'm not really a fan, but people want his ass about e-baking. And you gotta ask yourself, who doesn't e-bake? From the President of the United States, the PBS. Come on. Even the big tube YouTubers, the ones that have like 10 million hits, they always have the hat out. So, and the ones that are complaining about the e-bakers are doing it themselves. So, what are you talking about? Hey, Steven. So that's the whole thing. All right, we got 10 likes here. We're waiting. Just tuned in. Allegedly, this woman stole some luggage at American Airlines. Seen by an employee by the carousel. Dropped the luggage. Kept going. There was a search for her, 20 minutes, and they got her to leave the airport. They ran a background check, no warrants. The supervisor came in, I guess was talking to the employee of American Airlines to see if they're going to arrest her. Yeah, I hear that the LAPD, all right, they're going to take her. They got the word in to take her in. I guess they got the video and the evidence of her stealing the luggage. And she is being arrested. They called in for a female officer for the search. You also got somebody by the carousel inside on a pit stop. So yeah, I mean, so what I feel about e-begging, if someone wants to give you a donation for all your hard work, more power to it. But don't knock people who do the same thing. Ridiculous. Because I had money before I ran out of money. And the person stepped in, Mr. D, got me back in Venice along with Meg, my girl. And I'm a lot more relaxed than I've ever been. But I don't take anything for granted. Anyone can wind up homeless. I wish I was making my money on YouTube, but I'm not what they want, what YouTube crowds want anymore. My videos are considered boring. The whole new trend now is altercations with audits and police. That's what the trend is. But I started this venture way back when they first started out YouTube. I had to get another channel because I didn't really know about copyright strikes back then. But then I learned the hard way, losing my channel. I had to come back. I've been doing YouTube before they even put money into the equation. We did videos because we wanted to do them. But now everyone does video for the money and the hits. All right, we got a female officer approaching the scene. LAX PD. So if you're thinking about stealing luggage at the airport, don't do it. Because they're going to get you. Right. I'm paying every day. All I want to do is just have a good life, keep recording, and not have any money problems. Yeah, Sylvester. That's all I want. I don't want any problems. I want to be able to just work, not stress over anything, and eventually get a bigger apartment. So, if you do steal luggage, people, you're going to wind up in handcuffs. I guess they talked with the American Airlines reps to pull some footage from her actually taking the luggage. That's what you needed. Go and luggage. Yeah, that TV that Mr. D got me, it's a Wuko TV. Yeah, it's amazing. It works on apps. Like you have a Netflix app, you have a YouTube app. I have YouTube TV. It's $35 a month. And my cell phone plan is T-Mobile, limited data. And I'm actually able to tether my internet service on my Wuko TV and watch YouTube and Netflix through the apps without having to pay for separate internet. It's all on my phone. I love the Samsung 9 Plus. It's an incredible phone. Yes, they do have the 10 out, but there's no way in history. There's no way in the world I can afford $1,000 at this point. I have my 9 that's doing a great job. Okay, so they're going to take her in for allegedly stealing the luggage. Alright, thanks for the 10 likes, people. I know this is not one of the most exciting videos in the world, but when you videotape, you always try to get to the beginning, middle, and the end. Some videos are action. A lot of times they're like this, no action. But what they are is education. Wow, 170. It's got to be the 10 Plus, Samsung 10 Plus though. That's the one you want to get, not the normal one. The 10 Plus has a lot of, it's bigger. 170, I don't, you probably have to sign up with the cell phone company on that one. There was something there. They're not just giving you it for 170. It's got to be something attached to it. But yeah, man, the air was incredible down in Venice. I wake up with the birds. They sing all night, a lot of the birds in Venice. Even though it's dark, they're in the trees making a lot of noise. It's peaceful noise, though. But yeah, I was listening to Black Label's stream. It was 2.5 hours long. They had that guy who's now Texas on it. Texas. And he was getting hard. He was getting hit hard with all these subscribers because they had the phone type of thing going on. Phone chat, you can hear everything. And he was getting hit hard. But stood up to while I was in people. But they were talking about people who get e-bagging. And then somebody puts in some money for him, for Black Label, and he goes, "Oh, thank you. I'm going to use it for my trip." So if you're down on people e-bagging, you're also e-bagging too. But like I stressed, there's nothing wrong with getting donations from the subscribers. Subscribers do want to help some channels out. But that made me laugh. "Oh, Patrick is e-bagging." And then they put money in his account. They go, "Oh, thank you. I'm going to use it for my trip." It's like, okay, what are you just doing, Patrick? Come on. All right, so they're going to take this person into custody for allegedly stealing some luggage at American Airlines. This is a long stream, people. But some folks do like my long videos. It's just funny though, you see all these new folks coming out, the woodwork, cop watching, and you've been doing it for over 20 years before the cell phones. No one actually cared about cop watching in my day. Now you see everybody doing it, you kind of go, wait a minute, what's going on here? And my channel was always called oh, you're a bootlegger, you love the cops. Well, yeah, I love cops. I hate bad cops. I'm not against the police. I've always had a good channel that way, but then the last few years I had altercations with the police. I had to set them straight, but it's not something I do every video. Okay, so what are they waiting on? Let's get this thing on the move here, people. Okay, so we're waiting for them to put her in the police car, and then we're going to end the stream. It's not one of my most exciting streams, but it is an educational video. Do not steal luggage at an airport, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get caught. With the surveillance footage, they're going to get you. See, I find myself shopping now at the 99-cent shop. I save a lot of money in that shop. That's pretty good food in there. But when you're on a budget, you're trying to save money, it's definitely the 99-cent shop. I don't drink, so that's a good thing. I guess they were waiting on the cage vehicle. What happened already? I think I was a lot more happier when I was younger. I had the show going. Things were amazing. And I remember when I was young, a lot of old folks were telling me, save your money, you know. Now I know what they're talking about. If I would have listened and started saving back then, I probably would have been fine. What are you going to do? All right, so the car's open. They're waiting on. They got all the evidence they need. But I blame it on the airlines. The airlines used to have folks by the door checking tickets with your luggage. They stopped doing that. They randomly check a ticket, but there's no one at the door anymore, and they have their insurance that will give you actually less the stuff that you lost. So it's cheaper for them basically to have you lose your luggage than hiring somebody to stand at the doors. So it's a good thing I haven't been approached yet at all, recording. But you guys know a lot of times I will get approached by some airline employee. Oh, you can't come here, you're not allowed. All that crap. So I haven't got any of that, so that's a good thing. But I don't go out looking for trouble with the cops. If I get approached by a cop the wrong way, employee the wrong way, I let them have it with the legal wordings. I don't use the First Amendment as a gimmick. For those that have been watching my videos from the very beginning, before all this stuff came out with the cell phones and auditing, I've always did it the same way. If I was messed with, I would always yell out First Amendment, freedom of the press, and there's nothing that I use for a clutch. I've always had my rights to film. But as a paparazzi, as a person that's recording the cops years and years, you always sometimes got problems, and you would have to always, my favorite line was freedom of the press. Alright, so we're waiting for this person to go in the police car. I gotta get going, but I want to wait till it's over. We've been on for over an hour and 12 minutes. That's a long stream. They are cracking down on the homeless. The city attorney is on board with it. Mark Burrow actually, the city attorney told the cops he would not prosecute any of the homeless just hanging out. And now it's gotten out of hand, so they're getting signs up, no trespassing, no loitering. I wonder how that's going to play out. It appears to me, I've been doing this for a long time, to be a 5150. Did she steal the luggage? Well, the airline rep claims she did, but a lot of times they do make shit up. But I think it's 5150 actually. Fascinating, the live stream. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. This is about Star Trek years ago, and they had this device, beam me up, beam me down. And nowadays, you can actually record, go live, and record the cops. Amazing. Gotta make sure the stream is up strong though. If it's buffering, you're better off just taping the normal way because you don't want to lose the footage. Always make sure when you're streaming that it's not buffering, because you don't want it to buffer and lose a big shot. So that's the key. Make sure it's not buffering. There's a lot of these cell phone towers in this airport. I remember years ago the internet was pretty lousy with cell phones. But they got all these cell phone towers up. Makes the streams a lot better. Did you hear about the Kirby's they have here? It's the Kirby's. Howard Stern show was the one I seen. Love it, people. Well, I woke up this morning in a good mood, man. I love that show, King of Queens. Lucy Ferrigno is amazing in that. All right, they called up I called him the paparazzi cop. CSI cop takes all pictures of deaths. If you get into anything that happens with, like unless she stole something. He has to document her, the scenes, the luggage. He goes to court. He is. I call him the paparazzi cop. Alright, so he's taking pictures of her. Yeah, these are hard to do, these educational videos, the cops. It takes so long. We've been on this one for 1 hour and 17 minutes. So, yeah, no real action, just educational stuff. All right, so they're gonna take her now. All right, so that's a wrap. Rapo, rapo. So that's the rule, people. Try not to steal luggage. Yeah, I told her about that before. Little becoming. I don't know anything about. I know my sister lives. She married this dude in Canada. And somewhere in the mountains, but I have not been to Canada yet. I've been to England, I've been to Japan, I've been this like that. I think this is American Island. Rep appears to be. Well, that's the guy's luggage that was stolen. No, it looks like an American Airlines rep. They gotta make sure they dot everything right, all the I's and T's when it goes to court. They do not want people stealing luggage. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be here for another few hours, probably another 7 hours to go. That's about it. Might be just educational. And let's hope I get me some celebrities today. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I know it wasn't exciting for a lot of folks, but I liked it. All right, we'll be back on live if something does break down here at the airport. Tony Barrow signing off here at LAX, Los Angeles Airport. And thank you guys for coming in, and thank you guys for the ones that stood over an hour on the street. Okay. Talk to you guys later.